So let's give it up for yourselves. Let's give it up for the ladies that are here. Tonight, I know we have quite a few guests that are here. If you're a guest and you're looking at this maybe for the first time, can you raise your hand so we can see you?
Wow.
Wow.
All right. Well, my hope tonight is that you see some information that will cause you to make a decision. Okay, cause you to really think, provoke thought, and really allow you to say, okay, maybe this is something that I could be a part of that could really make a difference for me and my family. I have been involved in the industry of network marketing now for 13 years. Last month made it officially 13 years that I've been a part of this industry. It's been a tremendous blessing to me and my family. When I first started, I was a 21-year-old kid, scared, left college. I guess I'll start from the beginning before I go into the details. I was born at a very young age, and growing up, my parents told me to, go to school, get good grades, graduate, and go out and get a good job. How many had the same parents that I had? Yeah. And that was the recipe, right? That was the recipe for success. And I started off in kindergarten. I was at the top of my class in kindergarten. Went on to grade school, went to high school, went to college. I actually went to college for 4 years. One of my roommates is in the room right now. Don't talk to him after the meeting. You don't want to know David in college. But I was there, and I went to college for 4 years. And after 4 years of schooling, I was able to graduate as a sophomore after 4 years. I had 32 credits after 4 years of school. Some of you are not laughing because you don't know how many credits you need anyway. You didn't finish either.
Terrible.
So, when you leave school and you haven't graduated, and here's the funny thing about it, and this is, some of you guys will understand what I'm talking about. When your parents send you off to school, that first year, right? Then you have the second year, and they don't really know what's happening. They don't, right? They don't really know that you're not going to class, right? They really don't know your grades either, right? Until you're supposed to graduate, which is 4 years, right? So as soon as the fourth year comes up, then you have to explain what you weren't doing, all right? So I moved back to Houston, because, and 21 years old. I'm working in retail. I was working at Express, clothing store. I actually had to stop at Express because I needed some socks for tonight, and I didn't have any black socks, so we had to stop at Express. And that was my last job, come to think of it. That was the last job I had 13 years ago, working at Express Clothing.
Ooh, that's right. Sounds pretty.
And one late night, a frat brother of mine introduced me to this concept of network marketing. There's a company called Prepaid Legal. Anybody ever heard of Prepaid Legal? I was Mr. Prepaid Legal in Houston, Texas. Okay, I was just going all around the city, talking to any and everybody about some prepaid legal. I mean, I was really passionate about it. My second month in the business, I made $2,500.
That was good.
So I was rich, so I quit my job. And I spent 2 years in that company, right at 2 years. In total, I made about $32,000 in that company, and I was full-time the majority of the time. Okay? So really didn't have a whole lot of success monetary-wise, all right? But I learned a lot. A gentleman that was in the company, he was young. I was 21. He was young. He was 27. He was a six-figure earner. He had made $130,000 a year before. Now, back then, $130,000 in network marketing, that was like, we threw out rose petals for you. $130,000 a year. So he calls me, and he's about to make a transition, but he doesn't tell me that, He doesn't tell me he's about to make a transition. He's just calling me, talking to me and all this stuff, right? And then he finally tells me, hey, man, I'm thinking about making a move, and this is to another company that provided, it was an energy drink company. And this is when the whole energy drink craze had come out. Monster had just come out, 5 Hour Energy and all that good stuff, right? So I was like, man, this could be really big. We can get all these people drinking our, energy drink. And the best thing about it was they had these professional athletes that were endorsing the energy drink. All right, they had Brian Greasy, Amon Green. You don't know them because they were backup players, but they were still endorsing the product, right? So the VP of the company said that one serving of this energy drink was like the equivalent of 25 servings of fresh fruits and vegetables. So me and my dad, because I was living with my dad this whole time, we're just gagging down this stuff, right? We're just drinking this energy drink because we're like, we're going to get healthy and we're going to get wealthy, right? Healthy and wealthy, right? We're drinking this stuff. And then the funny thing was, people started to get sick off of this energy drink. So we couldn't sell that anymore. Okay? We had to kind of leave that alone. And then I swore that I would never do network marketing again. All right, now I'll tell you, prior to that, prior to me getting involved in this, I actually probably like right after that, right after the whole energy drink tobacco, whatever that word is. I decided now, who served in our armed forces? Raise your hand if you actually served in our armed forces. Let's give it a big round of applause. Some of my closest friends served in the armed forces. Actually, one of my closest friends, Andre, okay, his father was a major in the Army, okay, and Andre had made a decision that he was going to go into the Army, okay. So I tried prepaid legal. I tried this energy drink stuff. It didn't work. I don't have a college education, right? I can't go back to school because I have student loans. And the way it works is they don't give you more money until you pay them what you owe them, right?
Right.
So I had the idea that I was going to join the military. I actually went to the Army recruiter's office and I actually took the test. I actually took the ASVAB. They never called me back. Now, if you've ever taken the test, then you're kind of looking at me sideways right now, like, who is talking to us tonight? I don't know. Maybe God had different plans. Actually, He did. Okay. So I swore that I would never do network marketing again. Raise your hand if you've ever said that you will never, ever do one of those things ever again, right? That was me. I said I would never do it, right? And you know, you said it too, and here you are about to do it again. But you know, when you're broke, when you're really broke, not, you know, some people think broke is when you have a job and you don't have no money. That's not broke. Yeah. You got money coming in. Broke is when you ain't got no job and you ain't got no money.
Right.
That's when you broke.
Exactly.
And what I was doing was I would teach tennis in the mornings from 7 a.m. to 12 with my dad. Okay? Yeah, black man plays tennis, yes. Because it would get too hot after 12 and I couldn't do it. So I live in Houston. So I would go back home. And you know, when you're home, maybe you've experienced this before. When you're home at about 1 o'clock, there's these commercials that come on TV. You know, and the guy comes on, he says, you. Do you want to go back to school? And it's Everest. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Well, I ain't bougie, like y'all never been broke before. So I'm like, okay, I need to go back to school. But like I said, no money to go back to school. All right? So this guy keeps calling me about this travel company. Okay? He keeps calling me about this travel company. Now, I done tried legal insurance. I done tried an energy drink. I done tried to get into the Army. They didn't accept me. This is ridiculous, right? So he's like, travel is so big. He said, travel. He said, everybody's traveling. And I said, no. Everybody's not traveling. I'm not traveling. Because you need money to travel, all right? But he was like, man, everybody's traveling. You need to get involved in this travel business. You can sell travel to your friends. And, you know, when you're broke, your friends are broke. Right? You know how it works? Yes. Right? Broke folk don't hang out with rich people. They hang out with broke folk. Right. So I was like, who was I going to sell this travel to? Right? I mean, raise your hand if you know somebody who's broke. Raise your hand if you know somebody. Not you. You know somebody. Raise your hand. Keep your hand up if you know them very well. You see him in the morning when you brush your teeth.
Yes, you do be standing.
He's like, travel this and travel that. And 6 months he hounded me about this travel business. Right? And finally I called my mom and said, Mom, this guy keeps hounding me about this travel business. You know, she said, why don't you just sit down with him and so you can get him off your back. So I sat down with him and he got me. Right? He got me. I got involved in the travel business. I started selling travel to broke folk. Nobody was buying travel. And then something happened. Something happened, ladies and gentlemen. This is so vitally important for you to understand. I believe that when God wants to change your life, He will send a person into your life. Yes. And it's so important for you to recognize who that person is. The law of recognition is so critical to your success. What you're looking to accomplish is hidden in a person. And you won't see it if you're not looking for it. See, I was looking. See, I had a daughter, right? A living, breathing why. So I couldn't accept excuses. I couldn't accept failure. I had to keep trying. I had to keep working. I had to keep reading. I had to keep listening. I had to keep getting better because I had to. Does that make sense? Yes. We only do things that we have to do. Yes. And I was very fortunate to meet someone who had accomplished what I had been dreaming about accomplishing. I walked into his house and it looked like Cheesecake Factory. Y'all know cheesecake, right?
Yeah. Yes.
That's exactly what it looked like. Went to his garage, he had the Bentley, white Bentley, his wife had the white Maserati. I said, man, how did you do this? Because I had been in networking for a while and I hadn't seen anybody accomplish that. So I said, man, how did you do this? And he said he did it through network marketing. And I said, for real? And at that time, he was in a juice company. And I said, you did it with juice? I didn't understand. He said, yeah, the juice is loose. And that day completely changed my life because now I had physical evidence of what I had been believing for right there in front of me. And I had one statement that just kept ringing in my head. If God will do it for him, then he'll do it for me. And I learned one law, and I'm going to share this with you real quickly, and then I'll go over what it is that we have here. Because, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of times we go to meetings like this, and there's a meeting just like this happening next door.
Yeah.
Right? And there's meetings all around the world happening. Please pay attention. Please pay close attention. There are meetings like this happening all around the world right now. And the person holding the mic is going to say that their opportunity is the best. Guys, 13 months ago, I was talking about another opportunity. For 7.5 years, I was talking about another opportunity. I was talking about how you can become financially independent in the coffee industry.
Yes.
I tell the truth. It's the real deal.
Yeah.
Okay? I made $10 million in that company.
Wow.
Over $10 million in that company. It wasn't because of the coffee. It wasn't because of the compensation plan. It wasn't because the company was so great. And the reason why you're going to be successful in this business has absolutely nothing to do with how great this company is. Hear me very closely. What I'm giving you right now, you can use it in whatever it is that you choose to use it in. If you decide to use it here with iMarkets Live, perfect. If you decide to use it somewhere else, perfect. But it works every single time if you use it. You guys with me?
Yes.
If you understand what it is I'm going to share with you right now, you will leave here rich. Your enthusiasm overwhelms me. You will leave here rich, ladies and gentlemen. Money. Okay? Money. Coming from all different angles. Okay? I'm not talking about theory right now. I'm talking about something that I've lived. All right? And something that I'm living right now. This is a law, and you have to understand it. You have to understand it. You have to apply it. If you're looking at this information and say, okay, well, let's see if he can really sell me on this concept. You've got the wrong person tonight. I'm not going to sell you on why you should do this. If I am going to sell you on anything, I'm going to sell you on you.
That's right.
And then you can buy you, and then you can take you and go do it wherever it is that you want to do it. You choose to do it here, fantastic. But you got to get this. And what I'm sharing with you right now has everything to do with your heart. Has everything to do with what?
Your heart.
Your heart. If something is not growing, like your bank account, check your heart.
Wow. Wow.
If your business is not growing, check your heart. I'm going to prove it to you right now.
Okay.
Real simple. So you see me present before, you think you're going to know what I'm going to say. That's fantastic. But have you used it?
Exactly.
You can hear something, but until you apply it, you don't know it. Okay? Here's the deal. Here's what I learned. Here's what completely changed my life. It wasn't the opportunity. The opportunity is just a tool that God uses to bless you. But he can choose any tool, any opportunity that he wants to. Okay? Here's what I learned. There are two types of people in this world. Rich and wealthy people, poor and middle class people. How many of you know some rich and wealthy people? Raise your hand if you know some rich and wealthy people. Good. Raise your hand if you know some poor and middle class people. All right. Here's the deal. The middle class is being eliminated. How many of you agree? Very soon you're going to have a choice. You're either going to be rich or you are going to be poor. Now, poor doesn't mean you don't have any money. That's broke. Poor is passing over opportunities repeatedly. There will be several, not one, not two. There will be several opportunities that will come your way that you will pass up on because of your way of thinking. Because of how you're thinking right now. Because of how you're thinking while the opportunity is being shared with you. Rich means residual income creates happiness.
Wow.
That's why Dr. China called her university Rich University. Let's give it up for Dr. China. Rich University, all right? Now watch this. Only 3% live here, 97% live here.
Wow.
That is a fact. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
I'm not making this up, right? This is real. 3% live here, 97% live here. Why is that? Is it that the rich and wealthy are better? No. Is it that the rich and wealthy are more educated? No. Ain't got nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with how they think. How they what?
Think.
How they think. Rich and wealthy people, if I ask you right now, how do they create more wealth? What would you say? What do they do?
Invest.
Invest their money. Must be an iMarcus Live. What else do they do? What else do they do? Duplicate themselves. What else?
Build networks.
Build networks, buy real estate, leverage. Those are all the right answers. Let me give you the root of those answers. It's one word. Goals. A person only becomes rich because they actually set a goal to become rich.
Exactly.
It doesn't happen by osmosis. It is very, very, very intentional. They have what?
Goals.
Not wishes. Everybody has wishes. I wish this, and everybody has shoulds. I should have done this, and I should have done that, and they just should all over themselves for the rest of their lives. Okay? Rich and wealthy people have goals. When you have a goal, you're focused. When you have a goal, you're thinking about it all the time. When you have a goal, you're speaking about it all the time. When you have a goal, you are actually positive about life. When you have a goal, you're not distracted by stupid little things.
That's right.
A lot of people are distracted by who the president is. It doesn't matter who the president is. Oh, yeah, it does. How? How does it really matter?
Yeah.
When you have the ability to create your own economy.
Exactly.
Goals. Go out and live.
Wow.
If you don't have a goal, you're not living. How do poor middle class people make money? What do they do to make money?
Work.
They work. What do they work?
A
They
job.
work a job. Okay? Nothing wrong with having a job. I'm not down on jobs, I'm just up on opportunity. Okay? Nothing wrong with having a job. Some of you say, no, there is something wrong with it. No, there's nothing wrong with it. But there is something wrong with only having a job.
Exactly.
We're talking about your heart right now. Okay? There is something wrong with only having a job. Raise your hand if you do have a job. I'm going to ask you a question that probably no one has ever asked you before. And I want you to participate. Okay? How often do you think about your job? Too much? Too much. A lot? Every day?
All day.
All day? All the time? When I get there? You see every word?
Exactly.
Which is every day. How many of you ever looked at your watch and said, it's getting late, time for you to go to bed, so I can wake up on time to get to work? How many of you had that thought before?
Yes.
Okay.
Tonight.
How many? Right, tonight. How many of you ever had the thought, okay, I need to wake up on time so I can beat the traffic so I can get to work on time?
Yeah.
Okay? So you're trying to beat the traffic, they're trying to beat the traffic. How do you ever beat the traffic? On the way to work. How many of you ever had the thought, I don't want to go to work today?
Everybody.
Raise your hand if your job requires you to think while you're there.
Everybody should be
So you have jobs that don't require you to think. You need to get another job. You take your work home with you.
That's right. Yeah, you do. You do. You sure do.
Smell like it. She said she smells like it. This is real. I'm telling you what. This is important. This is very, very important. This is the secret. It's not the opportunity. It ain't that. I promise you. Because if it was, then everybody who got in would just, go champion 500.
Exactly.
If it was just the opportunity.
Right.
Amen.
Yeah. See, guys, watch this. Watch this. Is it safe to say that the number one thought in most people's lives, and maybe you should internalize this for yourself so you can really get it, would you say that the dominating thought of your life over the last 5, 10, 15 years, however long you've been working, is your job? Would you agree to that? Would you be humble enough to agree to that?
Yeah.
Because you got to be humble to get this information here. We just pointed out to you how often you think about it. You may have never thought about it before, but we just showed you how often you're thinking about your job. Young lady over here says she even smells like her job. And we all do. When you were working, that environment has a particular smell. Right? When you walk in, don't you recognize it? Now watch this. Who's the richest man in the world to ever live?
King Solomon.
I love asking this question because I always hear names I've never heard of. I'm thinking, where do y'all be getting these names? I'm going to go with what the Bible says.
King Solomon.
Yes.
The Bible says King Solomon is.
Solomon, yep.
I'm not really going to debate on that right now. I'm going to go with Solomon. I got the mic, so I'm going to go with Solomon. Raise your hand if you heard of King Solomon. Raise your hand if you heard of King Solomon. All right.
Yes.
We got some heathens in the house. You know Solomon said, as a man thinketh in his heart,
So shall he be.
so is he. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. You feel in your heart. So let's really identify the real issue here. What feelings come with your job?
Anger.
No, this is real.
Depression.
Be honest. Anger, depression, frustration, anxiety,
Dang. I need some new
sleepy.
job.
I get happy.
She says happy. Okay. What else? Huh? Oh, she said unhappy. My bad. I thought she said happy. All right. You said happy? You said, okay, she happy. All right, we'll serve her happy.
Mental illness.
Mental illness.
High blood pressure.
High blood pressure.
Exactly.
Start drinking.
Exactly. Job got you stressed out.
So listen, we laughing, but pay attention. Pay close attention. You feel in your heart, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So if your heart is filled with anger and depression and frustration and anxiety, and you sad, well, how are you ever going to become rich? Because these emotions don't attract money. These emotions repel money.
Come on now. That's strong.
Wealthy people think about their goals all the time. They focus on their goals all the time.
Yes.
They talk about their goals all the time.
Yes.
And they become their goals.
Yes. All right.
I'm looking for one person in here that's going to get this law. Forget the business. That's easy.
Yeah.
That's the physical stuff.
Yeah.
If you get this, it don't matter what we touch. We can sell toothpicks and we still make millions.
Yep.
Yeah, people have made millions selling toothpicks.
Yes.
Yeah. That person understood this law right here. You become what you think about. What this industry has done for me is given me the opportunity to set goals. When I understood this law, I started laughing. Wait a minute, is it really that simple? I just got to think about it? Because I was already working. That's not the issue. I'm not lazy. I was already working, but I wasn't winning. But then when I got this law, I said, I got to think about it. So I took a dollar bill. I watched The Secret. It worked for the guy on The Secret, so maybe it'll work for me. I took a dollar bill, took a Sharpie, just like this. Wrote $100,000 on it, put it on my bathroom sink. Every single morning, I had to see. Because when you see something, it invokes a thought. Right? When you hear something, it invokes a thought. That's why you got to speak about your goals so you can, what? Think about it.
That's right.
6 months, 6 figures. I said, okay, maybe work for that. Maybe it'll work if I want to save 6 figures. I found a picture of stacks of $10,000, put it on my laptop. So every time I went to my laptop, I had to see $100,000 at one time. Saved it in 9 months. I wanted a Bentley. Why? Well, because my mentor at that time, he had a Bentley. I saw the Bentley. Okay, if he can have one, then I can have one too. I wasn't jealous. I was just like, oh, if God would do it for him, he can do it for me too. So when I moved out of my dad's house, when I moved into a loft, my bedroom, where they situated my bedroom, out the window is the Bentley dealership.
Okay.
I had pictures of Bentleys all over my apartment. It was on my fridge. It was in my bathroom. It was in my bedroom. Everywhere I went, I saw a silver Bentley. Guess what? 2010, I was able to pay cash for one. And guess what color it was?
Silver.
I said, okay, it worked for, may it work for $1 million. Became $1 million at 27.
Wow.
Give
it up. Give it up.
So this stuff really works. See, when it worked one time, you just keep doing it. You just keep doing it. I just go get pictures of all kinds of stuff. Lamborghini, got pictures of it. Got one. Rolls Royce, got pictures of it. Got one. Bought 2 of them.
Wow.
Bentley, same thing. Gave one away. Gave one to a pastor. Bought another one. Now watch this. If there's a little bit of jealousy welling up in you right now, see, that's why you're over here.
I know that's right.
It's a lack mentality.
Yes.
When you're jealous.
Yes.
Envy is a lack mentality.
Yes.
It's not an abundant mentality because you think one person winning means you lose. One person means you next.
Exactly. Come on now. Yes. Yes.
Just do what the person
Chairman's roll over
does.
here. Let's stop playing. Okay.
Let me tell you one of my secrets. Y'all ready?
Yeah. Ready.
I celebrate people that have done more than me.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Good.
Exactly.
One of my secrets. Works every time. Whatever I celebrate comes to my life. I attract it. Whatever you don't celebrate, you just moving it away from you. Even further. It's gonna take you a little bit longer. I'm telling you. All right? So if you get this law right here, you become what you think about. I promise you, it doesn't matter what you touch, it's gonna work. All right? Because he already said it. What I put my hands to is blessed. So it don't matter what we do. All right? I saw this business 10 months ago. When I saw it, I saw it. Okay? When I saw it, I saw it. W-A-S. Spell it backwards. I saw it. I wasn't. Immediately, I said, oh, we're going to kill this.
That's what we said when we seen it. Yes.
People can absolutely win in this opportunity. Let me share something with you real quickly, because this is a little bit different from anything you've ever seen before. Okay? How many of you know who Robert Kiyosaki is? Robert Kiyosaki wrote the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. He's also the gentleman that came out with the cash flow quadrant. So the cash flow quadrant is basically showing us 4 different areas where money is actually being created. All right? The employee quadrant, where 60% of the world really participate in, where they're exchanging time and their effort for money. Dangerous place to be, because eventually we all are going to run out of time. And if time and effort is the only thing you've exchanged for money, that means you would automatically run out of money. But see, it's not your fault, because remember, growing up, we were taught, go to school, get good grades, graduate, and get a good job. It was imprinted in your subconscious early. So most people think that's the only way to create money, and it's not. Some people have moved into self-employed, where now they work for themselves. Danger in that, it's a little bit better than being employed, right? Because no one owns you but yourself. But your income is completely dependent on you. If you're not there to perform that job or provide that service, guess what? No income. You have no leverage. You want to cross over. Everybody say cross over.
Cross over.
Cross over to the right side of money. Becoming a business owner. The network marketing industry allows you to become a business owner for little to nothing. I was just on the phone with a young lady who actually came out to an event. This is in our former company. Came out to an event. She didn't do well in that business, but she met someone who spoke at that event, who was a guest speaker at that event. She got into a mastermind group. She went from being a single mother, being completely broke, to where now she makes over $400,000 a year. Being in this environment, ladies and gentlemen, you have no idea the type of impact it will have on your life.
That's right. That's good.
Becoming a business owner gives you leverage.
That's right.
It allows you to take advantage of what I call OPE, other people's efforts. For the last 13 years of my life, my income has not been completely dependent on what I do. You have the ability to actually do that. Now, here's the reality about network marketing, and it's the reality about every business out there. 97% of the people that get involved in network marketing fail. Why? Because they don't think properly. Has nothing to do with the industry of network marketing. It works. It's a $180 billion a year industry. 130 million people are involved in it. All around the world, people are becoming financially independent in this industry. But why is it that 97% of the people that get involved in it fail? I just showed you why. They don't think properly. So when I looked at this concept at iMarkets Live, I said, what is the difference? What is going to be different about this concept versus every other concept out there? Here's the difference. You don't have to participate in the network marketing side of the business to create financial independence for yourself.
That's right. That's good. I love it.
Because for the first time, to my knowledge, in the industry of network marketing, not only will you have the opportunity to become a business owner if you want to, but now you can go into the quadrant of being an investor, which only 1% of the world participate in. Only 1% of the world sees the value in multiplying money. So, if some of you tonight don't see it, I wouldn't be surprised. Only 1% of the world anyway sees the value in investing.
Exactly.
I thought about this and I said, man, I know entrepreneur after entrepreneur, networker after networker that has made hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars, and they have lost it. Why? Because no one ever showed them what to do with money. I can tell you to save. I can tell you to invest. But if I don't show you a way to do it, what this company has put together is a complete educational platform that will teach you, give you the strategies, the tools, the education in order to actually thrive in the largest financial market in the world, which is Forex.
That's what I'm talking about.
Can we give it up for that? And right now we have people that are in this room and all around the world that are winning every single day utilizing the services, the tools, and the strategies and the education that this company has put together. Guys, when you look at the world of Forex, you have already participated in Forex. When you traveled to another country and you took your dollars and you exchanged it for that country's currency, you participated in the foreign exchange market.
That's right.
When you get off that plane in another country or even here, immediately you see it, currency exchange. It's all around you. It is not only the largest financial market in the world, it's also the most liquid financial market in the world. What does that mean? This is where the most amount of money is extracted from every single day. We have people right from their cell phones making money every single day, and they don't have to talk to nobody. Raise your hand if you don't like people. Be honest. This is perfect for you. You don't have to do what I'm doing right now. 5 days a week, 24 hours a day. $5.3 trillion, trillion with a T, goes up for grabs. And guess who takes advantage of it? The banks. She says her. The banks take advantage of it. Financial institutions take advantage of it. Hedge funds take advantage of it. Governments take advantage of it. Every single day. I went to the bank the other day. I was doing a wire to my brokerage account, and I was just kind of playing along with the lady that's over business accounts. And I said, you know, how does the bank make money?
She had no idea.
And she said, well, with all the money that comes in, you know. I said, no. How does the bank make money? The lady doesn't even know.
Right.
Wow.
She called her superior and asked him, well, how, you know, does the bank do any investing? And the guy says, yeah, but we're not at liberty to disclose. And I'm laughing because I already know. You put all that money into Forex.
Exactly.
To multiply.
That's right.
That's what they do with your money. And if you've been sitting here this whole time thinking, I don't know if this is for me, or I don't know if I can learn Forex, maybe it's over my head. If it's over your head, get above it. Get above it. I want you to think about this question here. In the last 10 years, the amount of money that has flowed through your bank account, how much money have you made on it?
Nothing.
9 out of 10 people that we talk to, they say none. So what if there was a way, what if there was a strategy, what if there was a skill set that you could learn on your own time that would teach you how to multiply money in the largest financial market in the world? Would you want to know about it?
Absolutely.
Yes. See, what's so amazing about this, and you can go do your research about it, people are willing to pay $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 for a weekend session
Yes.
to learn how to trade foreign exchange. They're actually paying it.
They are.
When I first got involved in this opportunity, a friend of mine that goes to the same church, him and his wife went out to dinner, me and my wife, and you know, he's the type of guy, he likes to have all his keys on one keychain. Right? And I didn't understand why until I looked at the keys. And he has a Wraith, he has a Ferrari, right? He's got a couple of Benzes. I'm okay. This is why you like carrying your keys with you all the time, right? So we're walking out, and he owns a healthcare company. And I said, well, what else do you do? Because I was going to introduce IML to him. I said, well, what else do you do? He said, I actually trade foreign currency. It was like the Twilight Zone. I was brand new to the company, didn't really know much about it. And he said, yeah, I've been doing it for a couple of years. I said, how did you get involved in it? He said, I took a course. I said, well, how much was the course? He said, $120,000 for a year to learn how to multiply money. See, we go, but do you know how much money he's made on that $100,000?
Exactly. A million.
So he said, I got this money coming in, I've got all this cash coming in, but how can I multiply it?
Wow.
How can I grow it? Because he understands that money is a seed. Money is what?
A seed.
It's a seed, and I can prove it to you that it is a seed. You were told that money doesn't grow on trees. That is a lie. Money does grow on trees because money is made out of paper, and paper is made of trees, and a tree comes from a seed. You just haven't planted enough.
Okay. Come on now.
Money does grow on trees, ladies and gentlemen. It has the ability to multiply. I give you 10 talents, you come back with the same 10. I will take it from you. But if you do something with it, if you go and multiply it, I will take from the other person that didn't do anything with it, and I will give it to you. That's why 3% of the world control 97% of the wealth, because the other 97% is not doing anything with the money.
That's right.
You're putting it in the bank. And putting it in the bank is just like putting it under your mattress. It's going to get the same amount of interest.
That's right. Right.
So iMarkets Live comes into play July 4th, 2013. God gives someone a vision to start a company, gives them a desire to start a company. A gentleman has already made millions of dollars, tens of millions of dollars in Forex. A gentleman that was actually traveling around the country, and people were willing to pay $5,000 for a weekend session to learn how to trade Forex. He said, well, why don't I create a network marketing model? I love network marketing. I never really made money in it. I made my money in Forex. Why don't I combine this powerful industry of networking, combine it with Forex, give people an opportunity to learn how to multiply their money in the largest financial market in the world. iMarkets Live is born.
Wow.
Completely debt-free company, fully operational in 120 countries right now. All right. Provides first-class Forex education. We own all the products and services that we have. We have the software that connects you with professional traders all around the world that can actually assist you in multiplying money. We have dynamic learning services through some of the products I'm going to share with you right now. My number one income earner in my network is not an IBO.
Wow.
The person that's made the most amount of money since I've been involved in this company is not a person that sponsors people into the business. She's actually only enrolled 2 people. And she's made more money than everybody else in my organization.
Wow.
How?
Trade.
Trading.
Oh, by the way, she knew nothing about Forex either when she first started. This is February of this year. Clarence Gatlin. Clarence Gatlin was in my home. Okay? He was a customer with iMarkets Live. I believe Alex had introduced him to him. He didn't want to do the networking side. He only wanted to utilize the platform to learn how to trade. We sat down in my house when he found that I was doing iMarkets Live. He wanted to do the networking side of the business. He came to my home. He was showing me what was going on with his trading account. At that time, his trading account was right around $50,000. We talked a week and a half ago. His trading account now is multiple seven figures. This February. We're in August.
Exactly.
He was laughing at me. He said, yeah, David, you're doing well, but you're working. I'm at home in my pajamas.
5 o'clock.
How is this happening? See, what we did was, when I looked at all the services, I said, okay, we're going to figure out a way to take something that somebody may think is complex and we make it real simple for you to understand. So I broke down the services into 3 categories. The first category is what I call no experience required. So you don't need to have the experience in Forex to be able to participate in iMarkets Live. But I still want you to make the decision tonight that you actually want to learn it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Guys, do not make the decision to get involved in this opportunity and say, okay, well, I'm just going to allow someone else to grow money for me. No. That is not the deal here. This is not an investment club. This is a company that provides tools, strategies, and the education for people that actually want to learn how to multiply money. That's what it is that we have. Call it what it is. All right? But we did put some products in place that allow you to earn while you're learning. All right? First product is what we call FX Signals Live. It's the Auto Trader and our Fusion Trader. Both these products work as mirror trading services, meaning you will be able to open up a brokerage account, actually certified brokerage account. It has nothing to do with iMarkets Live, but we have the software that will be able to link your account along with professional traders around the world, whether it's through FX Signals Live or the Fusion Trader, where now they have the ability to multiply money for you. What happens is when they place a trade on their account, when they profit, you profit. When they lose, you lose. Does that make sense? All right? The FX Signals Live is more for the moderate trader, the moderate investor, someone who wants to take their time in multiplying, compounding, maybe 2 to 5%. The Fusion Trader is for the high risk. How many of y'all are the high risk, right? For the high risk investor. Meaning that what you put in, you can't lose. What you put in can actually grow as well. Does that make sense? Yep. All right, that's how those first 2 products actually work. How many of you have actually made money using FX Signals Live or Fusion Trader? Okay, stand up real quick. You made some money using FX Signals Live or Fusion Trader. Stand up real quick. Okay, how much? Just on one trade have you made, or?
Over the course of a month, I've 55%.
55% growth. Okay.
$1,000.
$1,000.
125.
125. A lot of money. She can't tell you. 1,300. 60% in 30 days. Almost tripled your account. First day $21. What I'm talking about. First day $819.
Wow! Woo!
First day $97. First day one-on-one. Okay? This is hands-free. Everybody say hands-free. Hands-free. They're not the ones that actually place the trades.
That's right. I'm trading right now.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right, so they're able to make money hands-free. One of my favorite products is the swipe trades. How many of you love the swipe trades? All right, swipe trades is an app that you can download on your phone. And multiple times a day you will receive signals from a network of traders that we have. They send the signal to your phone. It gives you all the detail on that particular trade. It tells you what the pair is. It tells you, is it a buy? Is it a sell? It gives you the entry point. It gives you the stop loss. It gives you the take profit. All you do is you copy, you paste it, and you profit. In 30 days, I take $1,000, utilize just swipe trades. In 30 days, with wins and losses, wins and losses, wins and losses, my account grew to $1,800, 80%.
Wow.
What bank do you know?
That's right.
Right? Because you may look at this and say, oh, 101 or 800, not really a whole lot of money. Let me ask you a question. You put $500 in your account today. Tomorrow, what would it be? $500. Next week, what would it be? $500. Next month, what would it be?
Minus the $8. Yep. Minus $11.
I saw a stat. Jason, I saw a stat the other day. Americans paid $15 billion in overdraft fees last year.
Wow.
$15 billion.
That's a lot of money.
This is opening up a completely different world to you. And you have to walk right through it. Guys, there are people's lives that are being completely transformed. See, here's the deal. I'm just going to give it to you for real. Every company's got a hot season.
Mm-hmm. Come on now.
We haven't really entered into that yet.
That's right.
We got 8,000 IBOs in our company and 30,000 customers. We haven't done anything yet.
Yes.
Okay? Nothing.
My life
So our
is
hot
out there.
season hasn't started. But the hot season is usually 3 years.
Yep.
If you got great leadership, 5. And after that, everybody is just fans. I'm giving it to you real. You're just fans. You come to events and you clap for all the people that got in early, that went to work, and became millionaires.
Yep. You gotta make it to work.
What I saw with this, I said 3 years from now, 5 years from now, if it's not hot anymore where people are not getting involved, so what?
Exactly.
You have the skill of trading.
Right.
You can
Right.
still go out there and create financial independence for yourself, whether a person wants to join or not. The biggest problem we have right now is actually having people wanting to go out and build a business because they talk to you one time. You say no. They're like, cool, I'll go over here with the sweater. I'm really having trouble following up with a lot of people like that. People call me, oh man, I want to do it. I really don't follow up like that. I really don't. Me neither. I don't really have. Another product that we have that doesn't require experience is the daily swing trade. Now, these trades come directly from Christopher Terry. Okay, it says it periodically all throughout the week, and these are trades that you can hold 2, 3, maybe 5 days and be able to make even more money on those trades. All right? So Chris has the experience when it comes to Forex. He has the experience of putting the products together, the education together. Isis Del Toro, who's our CFO, incredible businesswoman. She's got the brains behind everything here, working with iMarkets Live. All the degrees you can possibly think of in business and finance, she has it. All the licensing that you can possibly think of in business and finance, she has it as well. On the 20th, Dr. China is going to be hosting Alex Morton, who is our Executive Vice President of Sales. The absolute phenom in this industry. He's going to be here in Atlanta on the 20th. So it's 5 days from now. You've got a chance as a guest to get started and be able to use that event to grow your business.
That's right.
Everything's all planned here.
That's right.
Yes.
If you want it.
Now, those products, no experience, the products that are really producing major results are the educational products.
That's right.
And the interactive products. IML Academy, please write this down. IML Academy, your first 90 days as a customer, dive into IML Academy.
Yes.
It is going to take you through the basics. See, don't get involved in this business and say, I want to make money in Forex. That's the wrong mentality. Get involved and say, I want to learn.
That's right.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
I want to learn. If you get involved just to make money, the moment you don't make money or you lose money, you're going to be out the door.
Yeah. Very true.
See, the Warren Buffetts of the world, the wealthy people of the world, do you know how their money is? Their money is like this. Let me give you an analogy. If you were, not you, someone was on their deathbed, that little monitor to the right, you know, How do you want that thing moving?
Up and down.
Exactly.
Yes. You don't want it flatlining.
You don't want it to be
Flat.
what does that mean? It means you're gone. It means your finances are gone.
That's right.
IML Academy, 90 days, your first 90 days. Dive into IML Academy. IML Academy works in conjunction with IML TV. If you jump on IML TV without first going through IML Academy, you will be lost because they're talking the language of money. IML Academy is to get your feet wet. IML Academy is to take you through the basics first, and then get you to the intermediate, then get you into the advanced. We've got people in our organization that are now drawing charts. We got people out nothing about Forex.
Exactly.
Understanding what a bear down is or what a bullish is, all this stuff. They're talking about money. They're talking about multiplying money. And whether the business, they build a business or not, doesn't matter. Because you're going to have a skill that'll show you how to take $1 and turn it into $5. See, you'll look at money a little bit different. See, right now, a lot of us look at money from the standpoint of spend.
Yep.
They want to spend. Write the word down. You're taking notes. Write the word spend down.
Spend.
Spend. Okay. Y'all wrote it? Circle the last 3 letters.
E-N-D.
Every time you spend money,
N.
it's the end of it. Now, you're going to spend some money, but some people spend all their money. Spend it on bills, spend it on stuff they don't need. Yeah, I love to shop too. But I have a percentage of what I will shop with.
That's right. Right.
Your percentage is not my percentage.
No, everybody's percentage should be the same. We all can have 5%.
IML Academy, ladies and gentlemen, to me is the most important product that we have. IML TV's 35 plus hours a week of live trading and training. So we have people that log into these sessions, the London session, the New York session, and they're able to make money during those sessions because the educators and the traders, they're actually calling out trades during that session.
Make some money.
But you won't understand the lingo if you haven't dove into IML Academy. Take 5 hours a week. See, you're going to make more money in the next 10 years than you did in the last 10 years. How many of you believe that? You are. No doubt about it. Okay? But if you do what you did the last 10 years with the money, you'll end up in the same predicament.
That's right.
You have to make a decision to do things a little bit different. The number one product that we have is the harmonic scanner.
Woo! Yes, indeed. Yes.
The harmonic scanner
Yes. The harmonic scanner is big.
literally is spitting out cash every single day. We have an entire course that teaches it. And then IML TV, we have different sessions where people actually train and teach on the harmonic scanner. And then what's happening is we have leaders that are right here in Atlanta or in New York or in Houston that are really, really taking it on and really learning, and now they're providing some coaching, some hands-on coaching to the entire market.
Yeah.
So that's like really an additional service that we have that normally if you were going to sit down with someone that was going to teach you how to trade, they would charge you
Exactly.
a fee, and they would charge you when you make a profit. The harmonic scanner literally scans the markets for patterns that happen repeatedly, giving you incredible entry points of when to get into a trade, when to get out of a trade, where you can actually predict what's happening in the marketplace, be able to prophesy your income. You have a young man, his name is James Rose. He started his account with $1,500 about 8 months ago. He's grown it to over $300,000. We have right now, just count the other day, we have 13 people in our network that's earned over 6 figures trading.
That's good.
The account earner I was telling you about, Lady knew nothing about Forex. She's grown her account from less than $2,000 to over $640,000.
Wow. Look at that.
See what I'm saying?
Crazy. You could take your time in building the business while you're learning the skill set. And then how easy would it be for you to build a business when you have the evidence of the success of what you've learned?
That's right.
And if they say no, what does it bother you?
Right. Exactly. Right.
Their no doesn't change what happens in the market.
Exactly.
5.3 trillion is going to go up for grabs tomorrow.
Yeah.
People would be sad on Friday night.
Yes.
Right?
Market close.
Yes.
Feel it.
Market close.
And you can feel the energy Sunday evening. I can feel it in the atmosphere. We should have a little bit of vision about what it is we're sharing with you right now. When I saw this, I said people can win. They can win not just on networking side, they just really win on the trading side. Right.
Yeah.
They decide to learn. Learn. The word earn is and learn.
Exactly.
It's in there. Normally, to be able to get this type of education, you're going to invest thousands of dollars to get it.
Yeah.
All right? To become a customer with our company, all right, one time. All right, one-time investment of $195 or $235. So we have two packages you can choose from. All right, so the first package will come with IML Academy. Okay, it will come with IML TV. It will come with the harmonic scanner. And it will also come with the daily swing trades. The monthly subscription for the $195 plan is $145 a month. If you start with the Platinum Plus, you'll get all these services, but you'll also get the swipe trades. All right? You'll also get the Fusion Trader and the Auto Trader. Your monthly subscription here is $185 a month. So my question for you tonight is this. Over the course of a year, do you see the value in investing right at $2,000 or less to multiply, to learn the skill of multiplying money? How many of you see the value in that? By the way, that's also a tax write-off. So automatically you give yourself a tax break at the end of the year by having this home-based business. You can write that $2,000 off. All right? And remember, that's over the course of a year. That's not $2,000 tonight. That's over the course of a year. Now, notice I said $2,000 or less because the company says if you as a customer enrolled 2 customers, how many?
2.
Raise your hand if you know 2 people that like you. Good. All right, 2. All right. If you don't, we're going to have to really pray for you because you need at least 6 to carry you off out of here. All right? Gotta pray before it's your time. All right. At least 2. 2 customers. What we will do, what the company says is, we will actually now waive your monthly subscription.
That's great.
2 and free.
That's right.
Now, how many of you can afford free?
Oh, yeah.
2 customers, you're a customer. You share this concept. We share it for you on your behalf. They decide, hey, this makes sense. I want to learn as well. I want to participate. They decide to get started. Whatever your monthly subscription is completely waived, free. Let's say you came in at the $195, or you came in at the $235, but these 2 individuals came in at $195, and their monthly subscription is $145. Doesn't matter. Guess what? Your $185 is free.
That's still good.
That's good.
So now we have the ability to learn and earn for free.
Free.
Y'all get that? Now, if you decided, this is your choice, not mandatory whatsoever. We could stop here and we're done. All right? And people would get started. But if you decided that, hey, I would like to share this with other people. I'm now in the investor quadrant, but I would like to leverage my income. I would like to create residual income. Most importantly, I would like to create cash flow coming in that I could use to trade with.
That's good.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So instead of me having to use money from my job or use money from my business, why don't I use the commissions from iMarkets Live to trade with?
Exactly.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. So right now we're in the process of funding the brokerage account to over 6 figures to start trading with a $100,000 account. To grow that to 7 figures. Hey, and you know, we just, I'm not going to do any more presentations.
That's all, dog.
I know that's right.
Right, you don't have to.
Exactly.
All this talking, all this stuff, no, it's here.
That's
You
right.
want to learn it? Yeah? Let's go. Simple.
That's right.
All right? All right.
Let's go.
Now, you can decide to become an independent business owner. All right? It's $15. All right? The monthly for your back office and everything is just $15 a month to become an IBO. The company says you sponsor one more customer, you're now what we call a Platinum 150. All right? At Platinum 150, your monthly residual is $150 a month. We pay it out to you weekly, so that'll be $37.50 every single week. All right? Now, because you're an IBO, you no longer take advantage of the 2 and free, because now we can pay you commissions. So the 150 would offset the 145.
That's right.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
If you're on the 185 plan, now you're only paying $35 a month for the services because we're paying you $150 every single month.
Exactly.
So we've still all but eliminated whatever monthly expense you would have to use the services that we have.
Yep.
Does this make sense? All right. Now, we want to help these 3. Let's help these 3 get their 3. Now we have a total of 12 customers. 12 customers in your business. You generate minimum $1,740 in volume. Your residual income on a monthly basis is now $600 every single month.
That's crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, not 12 people every month.
12 people, please.
The same 12 customers is $600 every single month.
That's unheard of.
That's $7,200 a year.
Extra.
Now, I know sometimes when you hear about money in a hotel room, it really doesn't make any sense. So let me help you. In Atlanta, the great city of Atlanta, the average pay on an annual basis for someone with a job is how much?
30.
29,000.
You kidding me?
Yeah.
Help me, talk to me.
The average is 29,000.
About 29,000.
Yeah, 29.
You know what? I'm going to go to 50.
No.
That's 50,000
No.
a year.
That ain't average.
That's not average. That's not average.
It's above average.
Okay.
You roll.
You roll.
$50,000 a year, you got a $250,000 house. $250,000 house.
And a car.
And a car.
You the man.
All right. So here's what happens. Since you didn't really get excited about it because you're in a hotel room, let me take you to your boss's office right now. You go there to your boss's office. You make $50,000 a year. They call you in the office and say, you know what? You've been working real hard, coming in real early, staying late, doing a real good job. We're going to take you from $50,000 a year to $57,200. Now all of a sudden you at church giving praise. You went and bought a car on a $7,200 a year rate.
Yep.
By the way, are they giving those types of raises?
Absolutely not.
Interesting. So when I say $600 a month, and you clap like you're in that Coming to America movie, I'm not understanding. Let me help you. Watch this. Okay? And this is what really did it for me. The person that invited you here tonight, do you believe that they are a leader? All right? Now, if you believe that they're a leader, all right? Now, if you don't believe that they're a leader, don't look at them right now. Just look at
Don't look at me.
Look, like, I don't know.
So watch this. What if I told you, let's say this is the leader that invited you out here tonight, all right?
Uh-huh.
And then this is you. You smart enough to take one of those positions, okay? You got 3 positions to build as well. How many customers did I say we needed?
12.
12 to get to 600, right?
Yeah.
12 customers, right? What if I told you this is 4, 4, 4? See, Jay-Z knew what he was doing, right? We came out with it before he did. 4, 4, 4, all right? What if I told you, not only will we count the customers that you enroll, not only will we count the customers that they enroll, because now customers want to get customers so they can get the services for free,
Right.
but the person that invited you, they could place 4 people below you, and it would still count towards your 12, which meant it still counted towards your $600 a month.
Come on now. Unheard of. Unheard of.
When I saw that, my wife looked at me and she said, uh-oh. She knew it was over. I said, Jason, come again? You mean I could put 4 people below them? And it's going to count towards their $600 a month? So they really don't have to build a team of 8?
Exactly.
Right.
And they be at $600 a month?
Yeah.
You mean 8 customers? 8, the number 8? And they have $600 a month? He said, yeah. I said, oh yeah, we're gonna kill this. So let's say this is John over here, all right? Let's say your name is John, and you want to go Platinum 1000, 12, 12, 6. So that's 30 customers, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is $1,000 a month residual. But your upline, they can place 12 people below you, and it would count towards the 30.
Yeah.
So you can get to $1,000 a month residual every month, building a team of 18.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Okay, that's not enough. All right, Susan, you over here. Susan's over here. Susan, you want to go Platinum 2000. So that's 30, 30, 15. 75 customers in your business. Your upline can place 30 people below you, and it would still count towards the 75. Now you're at $2,000 a month residual, $24,000 a year. So you're making $50,000 a year on your job, and then they call you in and they say, hey, we're going to give you a $24,000 a year raise.
Come on. Never going home.
For 75 customers.
That's crazy.
It's really up to 75 customers because your upline can place. They can. They could. Everybody say could.
They could.
Don't be up looking
They
around
could.
where the people at. That's what this is about. I know some of y'all do that. Where the people at? No. If you working, trust me, they'll place below you.
That's right.
Okay?
If you
They
work,
could place 30 people below you, and it would count towards your 75. So you could literally build a team of 45 and be at $2,000 a month residual.
Come on, man.
And then you know what you do with this money?
Trade it. Invest
Take
it.
a portion of it, and you can use that to trade
exactly.
to multiply.
Yep.
Guys, here's what's going to happen by 2020. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to empower, enrich, and educate 1 million customers
That's what I'm talking about.
by 2020.
Yes.
Clap for that, y'all.
I think that deserves a bigger round of applause. Because do you have any idea how many people will be financially independent when that happens? Go do the math. 1 million times 145 a month.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot.
It's a $1.7 billion company.
Wow. We're gonna be making multiple millions of dollars a month.
It's going to happen.
Sure is. We'll do it without you.
Right now.
Yes.
You want to go Platinum 5000?
Yep.
Yeah, sure do.
Platinum 5000 is 225 customers in your business. 225 customers, 90, 90, 45. Your upline could put 90 people below you and it will still count. And you'll be at $5,000 a month residual. $60,000 a year.
Double your salary.
For 225 customers. Up to 225 customers.
And you in for free.
That's crazy.
Yeah, $5,000 a month. Minimum. That's minimum. That's just
That's
one
base.
part of the comp plan. That's just one part of the comp plan. On October the 8th, when I got started, I set a goal. What did I talk about in the very beginning?
Go.
I set a goal. Very specific goal. I have 2 goals in this business. All right? 2 goals. 7 figures in training, 100 chairman 10s. I said we're going to develop 100 people that's going to get to the level of chairman 10. What is chairman 10? Chairman 10 is where you have a total of 500 customers in your business. How many customers? 500. By the way, your upline could put 200 people below you, and it would still count towards the 500.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
So you can literally build a team of 300
And be making 10 grand a month.
and be at 10 G's a month.
That's ridiculous. Mic
See,
drop.
guys, when I talk about that, I'm talking from a leader's perspective. I built 3 legs. Yeah, I've got leaders in all 3 legs. I didn't see that concept for me. I saw it for y'all.
Exactly.
I said, these people, they have never got to $10,000 a month before network marketing.
Yep.
They can get there with 300.
Exactly.
300. It's $120,000 a year minimum. 300. Don't waste time talking to people that don't see this.
Exactly. Say that again.
Once, maybe twice.
Maybe
Don't
twice.
see it?
Goodbye. Exactly. Absolutely.
I'll come back around.
That's right.
Or you'll come back around. One of the
One
two.
or the other.
Yep. One of the 2.
Don't waste time.
500 customers. It means you're generating $72,500 in volume. Your residual income is $10,000 a month.
Every month.
You can't stop. $2,500 a week coming in. You can't stop. Okay? I said we're going to have 100 leaders to do it. So 100 leaders times 72,500 in volume is 7.25 million in volume. This gonna pay out to me and my wife $1 million a month.
Hey, come on now.
Okay?
Woo!
Not a month. Not a month. A month.
A month.
When it's $1 million, it's $1 million a month. Not a month.
A month.
You say it. I didn't even want to say it.
I know that.
Yeah, that's right.
That's good.
That's residual.
Yes.
Now, that's the goal that I set. Now, you can decide. I'm going to ask you this. How many of you believe that in a 12-month time frame, you can actually get this done? Raise your hand if you believe in a 12-month time frame.
12 months, I can. Yeah.
12 months. We need a full 12 months. You don't have to do 500 in a month.
Yeah.
We'll give you 12 months. You get to carry it over. You get to carry customers over to the next month.
Yeah.
No flush. Okay? You with me?
Yes.
So you believe that you can do it. How many other people do you believe? And give me a realistic number. You can have the stretch number, but give me a realistic number of how many people you believe will do it with you.
At
So
least
let's show you
5.
something powerful. How many?
At least 5.
5. Anybody else?
1, 2, 3,
5?
4,
I'll say
5.
Somebody say 10? Let's go with 5.
Yeah, 5.
5 leaders Okay? How many?
5.
5 leaders that build a team of 500 customers. You ready for this? You'll be at 2,500 customers. Your residual income is $50,000 per month.
You see what I'm saying? Y'all ready?
With only 5 people
I'm ready.
that build a team of 500.
Ready to get this money.
Done.
Done.
I can get that on my tag.
Done. Done. That's my new word.
Done.
When I saw this, I called Gary McSwing. I said, Gary, look. I said, Gary, I found it. Gary and his wife, they made $7,000 last year. Total. 7 grand. Struggling. Okay. They were struggling. Going through some real tough times. Going through nights with no AC. Going through nights with no food. Gary lost a lot of weight. He was already skinny and he lost a lot of weight. It was real.
Yeah.
It's real. Call him. Got fired up about it. I said, Gary, put together 10 people. We're going to fly them out. Chris paid for their flight. I paid for the hotel and their transportation. I ain't made a dime yet in this company.
Sowing them seeds.
They came. Alex Morton flew in. Christopher Terry flew in. Isis Del Torre. They're all in my home. Gary was running around my house. Gary didn't have the 195 to join. He used my card to join. First month, Chairman 10.
See what I'm saying? That's what hungry. No, hungry. Like you gotta be hungry for this
First
thing.
90 days,
25.
Chairman 25.
Yeah.
25 grand a month minimum was it.
That's his daughter. That's introduced to me.
A couple months ago, I went Chairman 50.
Yep. Yep.
He said, David, I made 60 grand last month. This guy made 7 grand last year. He's less than 200 people away right now from Chairman 100.
Come on now. Give it up. Yes.
Rooting for you, Gary.
Go, Gary.
He'll be at 100 grand. Oh, and he trades too.
That's right.
He trades.
Oh, let's not forget.
I'm going to get a t-shirt. We can trade.
Right.
We be trading. We be trading.
Yes.
We'll be making those for next week.
Things can change just like that. When the
We're about Sunday.
But that's somebody who's understood this law that I talked to you about in the very beginning.
Yep.
Yes.
That you become what you think about.
That's it.
My hope is that everything I've talked about tonight, that you listen with the right mentality.
Yep.
That you listen with the right thought process. Because see, your body language tells you what you're thinking. And I've met a lot of people to know what it is that you're thinking. I didn't come here to convince you. I didn't come here to sell you on anything. When I leave here, go back to my hotel room. I'm going to get on a flight. I'm going to go to Florida. And I'm going to say what I said to you tonight. I'm going to say it to some folk in Florida. On Wednesday, and I'm going to do that again on Thursday. And on Friday, I'm not going to do no work on Friday. I'm going to be in Miami. Chill. And my wife. We're going to be chill. And Saturday, we're going to go to St. Martin. I'm going to say the same thing I said to y'all tonight that I said to the folk in Florida on Wednesday and Thursday. I'm going to say it to them on Saturday and on Sunday. And then I'm going to leave St. Martin. And I'm going to go to Houston, where I live. It's not about me.
Exactly.
This is about you and the decision that you need to make for yourself, and not the decision to get involved in iMarket's life, but the decision to utilize that law that I talked to you about. That's all this opportunity is going to give you. It's going to give you a chance to utilize the law of you become what you think about. You've got incredible leaders in this room. You're going to get a chance to meet some of them right now. Incredible leaders in this room that have pioneered this company, that are championing this company every single day. Dr. China is a jewel to this company. She got started. She got started when the company was going through some tough times. She could have decided, no, don't want to continue. No, don't want to do it any longer. I don't believe in the vision. No, she saw the vision. And the vision was we need to empower people mentally. We need to empower people with these tools, these strategies that Chris Terry's put together. And that's why our organization is just exploding right now. Should be a chairman 50 by the end of this month. Before I bring up any of the other leaders, I want us to hear from Dr. China Bentley. Guys, if you can, please stand up, give her a big round of applause.
Guys, give him a round of applause. Presentation with no PowerPoint and looking at the bottom. Like, we didn't miss any visual at all. This was absolutely amazing. Listen, before he started talking about the opportunity, I'm hearing you guys say, I'm in. Where are the applications? There's really nothing else for me to say. I'm excited to be in this alignment with some incredible people. You guys have an opportunity today to make a decision to be in alignment with this type of leadership all the time. You heard him talk about association and who you're connected to, and you know how many of you guys in a tough situation and how many people you know in that same situation. Well, now it's time to step out regardless of where you are, to connect with like-minded people that are going somewhere and clear on where they're going. Period. When you got goals that are that specific, and you begin to attract the people who connect to that vision, then it is only a matter of time before you get from where you are to where you want to be. I am excited about all the leaders that are in the room right now. We have so many incredible people right here in Atlanta, Georgia. Hey, Shamarl, I didn't even know you were here. That's so awesome. We have a young lady that's about to hit Chairman 10 right here, Miss Dawn. Yeah, I love that. So here's what I want to do. If you guys are in this business right now and you've achieved the rank of Platinum 150, we just want to show you some love. Go ahead and stand to your feet right now. I love it. Platinum 600, where are you? Platinum 600, go ahead and stand. Listen, when we say that we're not going to get started until 2018, we ain't trying to be cute. Like, we saying for real, for real. Like, this company right here is just that what you need to be the #1 position in the company. Basically, 30,000 people is what you need to become a Chairman 500. Exactly. So iMark is live, the whole company, the entire company just hit Chairman 500. You know what I'm saying? Timing and positioning is incredibly important, guys. When you look around a room like this, you need to be saying, wow, it's not that many people I even know in this room. That means that there's so many people that I can be the first person to expose this opportunity to right here in Atlanta.
That's right.
We have over 7 million people right here in Atlanta.
Let's get it.
I'm looking at the volume that's required for this 100 or this million a month. Like, we can do that right here in the backyard in Atlanta.
Exactly. Come on, yes.
So we talk about next week, Sunday. The vice president, the executive vice president.
No, this
Sunday.
Next week.
A gentleman who's made over $4 million in this industry. He's 27 years old.
Yeah.
He's going to be with us right across the street at the Hilton Garden Inn next Sunday at 5 o'clock p.m. This Sunday.
No, this Sunday. This Sunday coming.
August 20th, he's going to be there with us, 5 o'clock p.m. I believe we have some. Do we have tickets? the tickets that so we do have some tickets for you guys to have the details for that, but we're so excited. Pack it out, show up. Think about everybody you wish would have saw this information today.
Exactly.
Because that right there, you should have paid for, like for real. Like for real. Like an easy $259 at least just on the front end information. Come on, y'all that took some notes. Some of the pastors in the room going to preach about it on Sunday. Some of the life coaches about to change their curriculum. Come on, somebody. Right? It was phenomenal. So with that being said, guys, I'm excited. I want to see you guys out on Sunday. Just know that we're here in the market, supporting the market. We're traveling all over the world. I'll be in South Africa coming up. So blessed to travel around the world with this opportunity. People all over the world are getting this thing. South Africa said we are hungry, we are ready. In fact, I have a chairman 25 in South Africa.
Come on now.
Woo! People are getting this opportunity globally. Then of course, if you're here, even if you haven't joined yet, I want you to write this date down in your mind and then write it down on paper to make sure it's embedded in. September 1st and 2nd is a must. It's not an option.
Yep.
September 1st and 2nd is going to be the pivotal event that is going to change the trajectory of your future.